Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah. It's podcast, boys. Podcast.
E-O-R-E.
I always thought that'd be a great podcast. Chris and I always talked about that, like the podcast.
The podcast. What podcasts are hot this week?
That's right. It's review podcast.
Here's a hidden gem podcast. Four guys talk about this.
Four guys talk about podcasts on a podcast.
That was the ad. Gene. Dude, you know it's gonna be hardcore when they're screaming in the trailer.
I got him screaming right as our background.
Nice.
That's the reason I brought it up.
Twitch. Get your Twitch drops here.
We got Twitch drops. Get your Twitch drops, yeah.
Oh, bear here. Lemonade, just like your grandma made.
All right, give me 1 second. Well, get some people in the chat, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Tens of people. Ones of people in the chat.
I forget the comedian who did this joke about Celine Dion when she was doing her residency in Vegas, back when her husband was alive, because she went on for years, I guess, doing that residency. She's like, well, Renee, maybe tonight is the night they do not come. So I always think about that one. It's like, maybe nobody's going to come. Maybe tonight is the night they do not come.
Maybe.
Shall we go for it? Allons-y.
I finished the newest Dungeon Crawl Carl book today. I listened to a lot of it, and
You've done all of them now?
Yeah, I'm completely caught up. So now I have to wait for the new one, like next year, the 9th book.
Yeah, one just
But
came
there's
out.
a character named Samantha, who is a decapitated sex doll head that is possessed by the god of crazy ex-girlfriends. And she sounds just like how Matt was talking.
What, the French? She's French?
What? Yeah.
Like a lazy-
It's so funny. Yeah.
Franglais.
There's a character named Bucket Boy, and she goes, Bucket Boy. So funny.
There's something so suspicious about, I don't know why. Maybe I just need to read the books, but how long has it taken him to put out these 9 books plus his other ones?
He started in 2020 or 2019, I think, was the first.
Who are we
one.
talking about?
Matt Denman. Let's talk about Dungeon Crawl.
I don't know why I'm
Oh.
so suspicious.
Well, COVID, he was bored, is a lot of the reason. And one thing that he does is that he has no idea what's going to happen in the next book. He doesn't have a plan. So he's like a seat of the pants writer, and he has tons of
Not Pierce
spreadsheets.
Brown.
So no, he's not. He has tons of spreadsheets with every character's stats, and he gets ideas from his Patreon and his Discord to write about. And he's like, it's like playing D&D with myself. He's like, they give me problems, I write about the problems, and then I have to write myself out of the problem. And that's what the books are.
Wow.
Interesting.
So interesting.
That's crazy. Anyway,
So is she the head of the doll, or is she like the body of the doll?
she's a decapitated sex head doll, or sex doll head.
Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah.
So she's the head.
Okay.
So it was
I'm
like
right.
she was a full sex doll, and she got decapitated
correct.
by a dinosaur. And
As one
Was
does.
it Devil Dinosaur?
no, it was a talking cat's child. A dinosaur.
Talking cat's child.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur named Mongo. And
Mongo.
he
Good name.
decapitated
Mongo,
her,
Mongo.
and when he decapitated her, it like released her from bondage, but she was still stuck in the head.
Okay.
It's crazy. Pose, what's up, buddy?
Is the audiobooks, is it one guy or is it like
One
multiple
guy.
people?
One
Wow.
guy. Yeah. And everyone has their own unique voice. He deserves an award.
Yeah.
With how good it is.
Or an evaluation every months.
That's funny. All right, boys, let's do this.
Let's do this.
Neil's got to go to bed.
Ow now,
Let's
brown
do
cow.
All
was like,
right.
yeah,
It's bedtime.
I was gonna maybe step out just because my daughter was sick. She seems to be fine now, but I'm like, should I cancel? Should I not? You're doing your podcast tonight?
It's
Okay, you
I
do
will
whatever you want. You're up at
inevitably
5.
Jiva,
have
what's
to
up?
do that, so.
All
Yeah,
right.
if you need to hop out at any time,
Yeah,
just hop
if you
out.
got to go, just,
I think she's good.
we can put up the you in the inflatable tube picture. It'll be fine.
Nope.
We should just do that anyway.
We can just put
should.
something
That's
else up.
All right, here we go, guys. We got lots to talk about, obviously. Tons and tons to talk about here tonight. So, let's do it here. Rivals Assemble, episode 59. Hitting recording now, and here we go. Yeah, you know what time it is. That's right, it's time for Rivals Assemble, a Marvel Rivals podcast. I am your host, Mark Turcott, and you are tuned in to episode 59. Well, oh my goodness. We have a packed episode here for you. We have all the Season 8 details, including Devil Dinosaur. We got the new Battle Pass. We have some balance changes. We have a new map coming to the game. We got new cosmetics, all kinds of things to talk about here. And of course, to break it all down with me here, first up, Neil. Neil, what's up, man?
Rivals assemble. All right, let's do this. What's going on?
Are you feeling very
I'm here.
monstery, Neil?
Oh man, you know me. I love any non-human characters, and I also had my time that I was very into dinosaurs when I was younger. I'm very excited.
Nice. Well, there's a lot to be excited about with Devil Dinosaur. We're going to talk about it here in a bit. Also joining us, Ken's. Ken's, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? I'm happy to be here. I'm surprised that Neil didn't go for the Rarvels assembled.
Oh,
Because,
You know what I was going to
wow,
do.
that was good.
I do have a toy like Jurassic Park dinosaur somewhere, and I was gonna just put that up to the mic, but I couldn't find it before the show.
did you guys know
Maybe I'll do it next
any
time.
any RAR kids back in the day? RAWR.
Rawr.
There's a band called RAR.
I know
Metal
Guar.
band.
Would
Guar.
would
that's
that
what they
be?
go.
Is that the equivalent of like scene kids? Because I knew plenty,
Sure. I feel like there's an
plenty of
overlap.
scene kids.
There's an overlap there.
Yeah, what is that?
Rar.
Like, what is a RAR kid? Like, I've never...
There's, like kids would like like a little cute dinosaur that would say RAR but it's with a RAWR on it.
I mean, I've
They
seen
would
that.
Because
like
a
ride it
cute
on their
thing, or-
arms and stuff. If you go into if you've ever been to a Hot Topic in the early aughts, you would know.
Hot topic.
Because for a second I thought you were talking about the dude the roar kid from Shrek.
That other voice you're hearing there, Matt. Matt, what's up, man?
Yo 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 yo. Ready for all things dinosaurs and Cyclops this season. So
yes.
It's gonna be a good night.
We will be talking about that for sure. But what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to the show. However you're tuning in, whether it's through your podcast service of choice, over on Twitch, over on YouTube. Thank you guys so much here for tuning in. Don't forget, head over to rivalsassemble.com. You can find all our social links over there, which, by the way, Matt, thank you for putting up some of my early access, that nice little clip we got, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. Actually, hitting our socials because we don't do much on our socials like you mentioned last week,
What?
but
There are 2 videos there.
we got a little something there, so you can go watch that funny video over there if you want to see that. You can also always leave us comments over on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Leave us some reviews over there if you can. That helps move us up the ranks, keep the podcast relevant over there in the podcast services. You can also email us, pod@rivalsassemble.com. But the best way to keep in touch with us, we mention it all the time, and especially at the beginning of a new season, head over and
sending
join
money.
our Discord. You can find a lot of like-minded folks, especially if you're going into competitive, trying to rise up the ranks, and looking for some people to play with. We have a bunch of people over there who play on all platforms. So head over and join our Discord. Also, if you want to be a patron to the episode, we just put out our Guardians of the Galaxy 2 episode this week for our MCU recap. $5 helps support the show. You become a true believer in the Discord. You get access to the whole backlog of our MCU recaps as we kind of go through the MCU leading up to Avengers Doomsday. Also, you have some host solo shows in there as well. So lots to do in there. Matt, if you want to take it away for what's coming up here for you, I want to put this at the top of the show because you've been talking about this kind of later on in the show. And while we have everybody's attention, just make sure everybody knows what's going on.
You put me on the spot.
Oh, come on. It's cool.
I'm so horrible at public speaking. Next week, now I don't know the dates. May 21st through 24th, I'm going to be at MomoCon in Atlanta, Georgia, running TTRPGs, tabletop RPG games. You can come check it out and play Dungeons and Dragons, Daggerheart, created by the team at Critical Role, or I have a very special one-shot, Rivals Assemble inspired, Infection Point Asgard, kind of a sequel companion adventure to last year's adventure that I wrote, Infection Point Wakanda. And yeah, still got a couple spots available. You can just walk up, but to reserve a seat, there is a link on our Discord where you can go do that. Only got one session of that, but if you want to play any other games, I'll be there all weekend. And so happy to chat, happy to teach you something about TTRPGs. But yeah, since I'll be doing that next week, there will be no episode of Rivals Redux. So we're all going to have a little bit of a break.
Nice.
Well, break.
We know what you mean.
Talk.
We know what you mean. But yeah, man, I'm super excited for you to be doing this again at MomoCon, and jealous. I would love to be there. But we will be getting into a little bit more TTRPGs here on the feed coming up once Matt kind of puts these out to the public through MomoCon. We are going to be running them here in the feed, so be on the lookout for that. Neil, I'm going to throw it to you. You got an update on the Moose Cup for everybody here?
Moose Cup update. We are through the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. We've got our bracket challenge going on, and this is the second annual Moose Cup. Currently, in first place is CP Barnes 99.
Nice.
And with 138 points. Second place, Brick Wall 29 with 119.
Nice.
Points. Third place, some guy Nelius 52 with 106 points.
Cheating.
But I have to say, no way I'm going to win because I picked Edmonton to win, and everybody else picked either Avalanche or Carolina to win.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I just want to clarify too, because you say we're through the first round. I mean, the Canes have been through the second round very quickly, Neil.
For a week, almost.
Yeah. So
we're almost through the second round.
Avalanche close it out.
2 or 3 more games.
Yep.
Only two series left, and so by next episode we'll be in the conference finals.
Absolutely. I mean, Canes might already be over by that point.
They might be ready for the finals.
We'll see. Oh, come on, Carolina, please. This is your year, man. All right. So yeah, again, whoever wins that is going to get not only just the bragging rights of winning the second annual Rivals Assemble Moose Cup, but also the costume of your choice. All right, let's move on here to our poll from last time. And we asked you, what is the best part of the new PvE mode Blood Hunt? And it was more levels to grind, new hero selection, new gear and forge mechanics, accessories, titles, and other items to earn, or one-shotting the bosses. And coming in, here, let me pull this up here. I want to give you the correct stats. Let's see, coming in first with 35% of the vote is new gear and forge mechanics. And coming in a close 30% of the vote, accessories, titles, and other items to earn. So what do you guys think? I mean, that was a little bit close. Those two were the ones that were kind of neck and neck, I think, kind of throughout the week. But
I go ahead. No,
Go ahead.
go ahead. You were. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, well, I was going to say,
played
like,
so much of this.
to me, I think the gear was what kind of like made it cool. Like, rather than just pick a bazillion cards in between the rounds, like having the gear drop and kind of have them have the little perks on it, I think was kind of cool. And especially, like we talked about last time, playing a lot of Diablo lately, like it's almost like there was a little bit of an analogy there. Like I'm just getting all these drops of gear. Like either I'm playing Diablo or I'm playing this, and it's just kind of cool to have it in Rivals.
All the gear.
All the gear.
Slot machine.
It is like you said. I feel like it is still so close to Destiny. Like starting from the engrams, like to the, just trying to max the best kit for you. I'm surprised that I don't know. The forge is one of the most frustrating parts for me. I'm currently like trying to get good drops on gear, so I can keep climbing, but it's such a gamble. And I told myself I wouldn't spend any money on getting blue knits so I
Please
can
don't.
get more Uru for the forge. So,
Uru.
Please don't. Because eventually you just hit max level, and then it's gear only is how you get better, right?
correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I had so I voted for that one, new gear and forge mechanics. The thing that I really was most excited about, you kind of said it with the gear, but it was the absence of having to pick like 50 cards in between each pull. Like that was just
Yeah.
too much with that old mode. And this was just like, okay, pick one thing. I'm like, yes, I like this. Let's get back into it. Instead of you're just sitting around waiting for everybody to pick their cards and
Yeah.
whatever. You're back into the action faster, and you can look at your gear in between games instead of during the game.
Yeah. I mean, Matt, well, how do you feel now being this far into it or having it been out this much?
Being
Because I know,
master-
like, this is your mode. Like, you love the PvE
This is
modes.
my mode.
So which do you like? Do you like
I-
the old one or the new one? Like, which now do you prefer?
I
having
like both for different reasons. I like that there's so much room to grow in this one, but I like zombies for the exact reasons that Neil didn't like it. I liked the rush, but at the same time, you have the same amount of time no matter what. Like, you're not going to be waiting more than 30 seconds. Like, you're
Yeah.
not, if anything, people finish early, but you get caught up. What I loved about zombies is getting caught up in okay, I'm playing Blade. So you learn the names of the cards, and it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I'm only looking for reds. If this
Yeah,
is all blue, skip. If it's all blue, skip. If it's not, lengthening the distance of Blade's sword swipe, then I don't want it. If it's not lengthening, or if it's not increasing damage, I don't want it. If it's,
Yeah.
this or that, I don't want it. And so it's like, it's forcing you to keep up with it. This, I think the perks are a little vanilla. I would love to see something a little bit more creative, but I guess that's where we have our traits in the skill tree
Right, yeah.
to get creative.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like both modes for different reasons.
I think maybe the reason why I didn't like that as much is I didn't play enough to know exactly, hey, I don't want blue cards. I'd be reading every card every time and taking my time and not having enough time to pick all my cards. So I was
That's how I am about Overwatch Stadium. It's like, no,
Oh, yeah.
there's
Whatever.
I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna pick something. Whatever. Nope.
I mean, Kens, are you surprised at this poll at all that it was the new gear and forge mechanics that won the
Not
day?
really.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it's I enjoy that part of the game. Even though it's not good to see what this is going to be further down the line. This is the second version of this that we've gotten,
Yeah.
I think that they're going to keep it's still very simple. Like it's like, you pick
Nope.
like
Kens a robot.
of oh, did I turn
No,
into
you're
a
good. You're
robot?
good. No, you were just pausing
Okay.
for me.
I was saying that this isn't Diablo,
Okay.
variety to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like I'm excited to see how they build up on it from here.
For sure. Let's see. So that means we got a new poll for you for next time. And we're asking you, which hero would you like to see added to the next PvE event? So Angela, Scarlet Witch, Venom, Spider-Man, Daredevil, or Rocket Raccoon. So again, which hero would you like to see added to the next PvE event? Angela, Scarlet Witch, Venom, Spider-Man, Daredevil, or Rocket Raccoon? Just off the top of my
These
head.
are just random. These were just random choices. There wasn't any thought behind these.
Imagine what they could do though with Rocket's beacon. Like you put that thing down, I could just see them
Turn
coming
into a
up
bomb
with
or
some
something.
crazy things of what that thing could. Yeah, just like
So
popping out bombs.
one of the best things that I like, one of the things I like about Blade in Blood Hunt is that there's ability that you can get where when he ults, it like charges up, and while he's doing that, it sends out shockwaves that basically like clear a path around you. And so I'll use that. It doesn't do any damage or anything, and it's in like the other part of the skill tree, but I took it for crowd control. So like if I'm getting swarmed, I don't
Knocks
really
it right
use
back.
my ult, because when you get to the higher levels, the ult doesn't really do much. It's just kind of a waste of power. And so I'll ult, clear out the area around me. And that's, I mean, you could do that with Rocket, just like literally just toss it somewhere and just thin the field.
Like
So many
That'd be wild.
Yeah.
So head over to Spotify and you can see the poll down beneath it and vote over there. Guys, let's talk about our week in game. And I want to bring up a little thing that happened here over the last couple weeks. I guess this has kind of been going on. So I actually got messaged by one of our Discord members and one of our listeners, KJax771234. And he said, "Hey, Mark, KJax here. I know bots and quick match is a pain for you." So I say, he knows me. He knows. He says, "I made an iPhone app that lets you just snap a pic of the screen of usernames, and it will tell you in seconds who's a bot or not." He says, "I use tracker.gg to verify." And he said, "Would I be interested in checking out the app?" And I said, "Sure, KJax. Yes, send me that message. Send me that build." So over the last couple weeks, I've been able to use this app, and essentially, he's created this app. It's called GotBots, and you take a picture of the scoreboard, and it reads the players on there, checks it on tracker.gg, and will tell you how many people are real players in your game. Now, the interesting thing, though, and this was what was kind of cool about it, was to me was more kind of peeling back the curtain of what NetEase is doing with their bots, was that we were able to see, like the first day he sent it to me, I went to an old game that I knew Tracker said was filled with bots. And I think it showed me like 4 of those were real people and the rest were all bots. But then at one point, like it actually said one of the things it was saying was a bot was actually a real person now when I scanned it with his app, because before just the site was telling me it was, a bot, but then the app was saying that it was a real person. So what we were trying to figure out was like maybe like tracker.gg considers people bots because it doesn't have a history to it. So like if it's your first time playing the game, it's going to see you as a bot. Or, maybe if NetEase uses the same names over and over and over, they may appear as a bot, but because that name is used multiple times, then it's, I guess, gets a history in there. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting to see, but KJax wants some people to test this. So if you're interested in testing his GotBots app, head over to our Discord. You can direct message him. He's in our Discord. It's kjax77.1234. You can just search him in the Discord, send him a direct message, and he will get you a test flight version that you can run on the iPhone 15, 16, and 17. And check out the app if you want. I mean, it works.
It did flag me as a bot, though.
It absolutely did. Yes, it said Matt was a bot. No. So that was another piece of the science, was we ran it on our game, and everybody was real people, but Matt was unknown because Matt does not allow his history to be seen. So tracker.gg or the GotBots app didn't know what Matt was. It didn't know, like, is he a bot? Is he a player? I don't know.
Unknown entity.
Yeah.
I'm just a little
Anomaly
different.
detected.
I'm a little quirky.
Hitting the UAV jam.
But it's crazy, dude. Like, it's just, I don't know. Like, to me, I'm not even like, I'm more interested in like, what is their system for these bots? Like, it's crazy. I don't know. I was going down this crazy rabbit hole.
I will say, like, there's no definitive way to know
Right.
if the account is a bot or not, but it is an interesting look into the data.
Yes. That to me was more and that's what I was kind of saying to him is like, it's just interesting just to see kind of how they do it. And so, kind of in the end, like he said, like, obviously don't use this as a perfect tool to know if there's bots in your match. And the other thing that I've been kind of thinking in my head, and I haven't really said this to Kjax, is like, if I run it and I see that it's bots in my game, I'm not going to leave the game because I'm going to be penalized, right? Like, I'm not going to leave the game and say, which I would almost argue that, like, if you leave a game that has bots in it, you shouldn't be penalized, but there are real players still in those games generally, right? So you are kind of screwing those people over. But it's just, I don't know.
Replace you with a bot, no problem.
Yeah, they're just going to replace you with more bots.
I know, but it's just funny. So,
how many matches are out there do you think that was like 11 bots, one person, that one person leaves, and so you have like full quick matches of just complete bots?
You think that does a tree make a sound in the woods if nobody's there to hear it? Does a match finish if there's nobody there to finish it?
The bots are always
Like
playing.
they leave, everyone just stops, and they're like, "Guys, what are we doing? We're not getting paid for this."
That's funny. So he did just say in the chat, because Kjax is over in our Twitch chat, he said that it says profile not found versus this is a bot in the app. So, it's just kind of a way to know. It's not definitive that it's a bot. But very interesting. Again, if you're interested in testing this app, you have to have an iPhone. It's an iPhone 15, 16, or 17. And message kjax77.1234 on the Discord, and he will hook you up and let you try that app. But
awesome.
Do you guys got anything else, or do we want to just move on to the news? I mean, there's so much in the news that... Go ahead, Matt. What you got?
Give you a quick update on Blood Hunt. Up to Nightmare 120, and I don't remember if we talked about this in the last time. I'm hard stuck because I just maxed out Moon Knight, and I swapped to the paragliding Moon Knight build, where basically you throw all your onks down, and then you're constantly flying over, and it's consistently dealing out damage. And then you're just grappling higher up into the air and continuing. And so it's like, I don't use any of my, I'll get damage cards if they're there, but I've gotten to the point where every match is, out of the 4 people, 1 person is basically throwing because they're bringing an unleveled character in, not like a level 1, but like at Nightmare 120 last night, I had it was a range between like level 10 to level 25, just like in there. And so you have
3 games played, right? To get to that.
Yeah. And they don't have, they're maxed out at like level 8 or something gear. I don't even know what the number is down there anymore.
Oh, because of tiers.
Or they don't have any gear equipped because it's a completely unleveled character. They are unable to kill a single enemy. And so you have that person. Then you have the veteran who leaves the game because of that, because they know there's no way they're going to win. Help. And then it's stuck with like the 2 people who might be able to help. But at 120, it's a double boss level. So there's no way 2 people and basically a bot that can't do anything are going to do it. So you either end up losing the match, you end up leaving, or I try and queue for Nightmare 120 and no one else is queuing it. So I get sucked down to Nightmare 80 or Nightmare 90, which I've cleared with no problem. And so it's like, maybe I just need to do it solo.
What's the highest?
Now
Matt?
I'm grinding 160.
160.
Wow. I'm still trying to grind for gear so that I can get my damage up, because right now I'm only doing like 100, like on average, like 175 to 200 billion.
That's it.
Billion.
That's it.
With a B.
Well, you trillion, Matt? Like, come on. What?
Thors and Squirrel Girls, I don't know how this number is, but it appears as like on the regular, I meet Thors and Squirrel Girls who do like 2,000 billion plus damage. I know that number. I know,
So is that
but that's
2
how it's
trillion?
displayed.
Is that-
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I'm kind of having the opposite experience where I think I'm on 50, 45 or 50, and every game that I play, there's someone in there that's like level 80 or 100, and they just annihilate everything. And so
Yeah,
to me,
they
that's
think
not
they're doing
fun. Yeah, to me that's not fun because I'm just getting carried every single game. And so it's not like I'm sure it's fun to level up and get gear, I guess, but it's like I'm not really getting to play it because
Yeah.
every time I'm just someone's there just obliterating everything.
You're not seeing your progress.
Yeah.
We
At
can
all.
duo, and I'll do like the sit on a stool emote and let you, and you can just like
Carry
pull
him.
the
Yeah.
pull the
then I would
case of
him through.
emergency.
Just play solo, you know, and I haven't tried it solo. I probably should. But
Solo is great up to a point. Like there's some, like it's very, I will say it's a challenge at 120 where I'm at the point where I just have to have better gear. So
I think you had a good
Solution.
idea of what to do with this so it doesn't happen is either have a minimum level or gear score for those nightmare levels,
yeah. Yeah, that's it.
unless you're in a pre-made party and then you have full like custom. You can do whatever
Like
you want.
4
'Cause if-
people.
Four people,
Yeah,
if
that'd
one
be a
of
good way to do
them, you know, wants to carry everybody and help them level alts or whatever you want to call them, then let that happen. But you have to be in a team with 4, so you're not ruining others who are really trying to like push their level. And maybe for Ken's your situation is there'd be a maximum level on like match made Nightmare 120.
Just
or
the matchmaking
whatever.
needs to be better. Like I think
Yeah.
if they simplify that a little bit, like it would be a better experience.
There's just
I
so
think
many
it's
different levels.
fun. I think it's a lot of
Yeah.
fun, and I want to play it, but it's like I'm not really getting to play it.
it's like it's problems that I don't think you could have.
Sure, it's like they didn't have.
It's
I'm sure they
growing
didn't have
pains.
that kind of oversight. You know, it's like this.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
wasn't that much thought and testing put into it. It's
Like,
it's
what do you
kind of a
mean they
fun
want to
thing.
bring their level 1 Jeff into Nightmare 150?
You crazy?
It's funny. All right, guys.
I'm playing a lot of that this week.
Good. Awesome. Well, we got lots and lots to talk about here as we move into the new season. So let's move on to our news segment that we call the Not So Daily Bugle News.
J. Jonah Jameson here.
All right. Well, season 8 is upon us. And guys, we got to talk about this trailer. So the season 8 title is Sins of Alchemix. And this trailer, I'm sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. It's the greatest trailer they've put out, I think. Like, it is
Yeah,
incredible.
it's the best one.
God.
The first trailer was pretty good, but this is awesome too.
I don't know, dude. Like, this makes
It had all the characters. It had you were like announcing some of the characters in the trailer. Remember that? Remember how hyped that was? But
Yeah.
This club
That was
has
more hype,
everything.
and this is more just like epic.
badass.
so epic.
Cyclops
Gene.
looks awesome in this trailer. Which that's the crazy thing is you watch the trailer and when I first saw it, I was like, oh man, we're getting Cyclops first because we all thought it was maybe gonna
Yeah.
be Devil Dinosaur, and then it's like, no, it's Devil Dinosaur that's coming, which just builds more hype for when we finally do get Cyclops.
The Cyclops bait of it all, like, which honestly I can't blame him for.
Yeah. Yep. And then like the
Dinosaur isn't even in the trailer.
at the very end, you see him. So they kind of like say it, and then
Oh,
you
okay,
see him at the
part of it.
very end. You see Devil Dinosaur.
Picking his
But the
nose, yeah.
key art for this season of Cyclops, and if you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube, you kind of see our, we got Cyclops screaming there. But when you log into the game and you see that image, and it's kind of just moving, and it's him just with his eyes bursting forward, or the beam coming out of his eyes. It's just awesome. They did such a good job with the season. In terms of just theming it, the story. I mean, usually when we get early access, we don't dive too much into the cards or the story, so we're not going to get into any of that. But I'm hyped for the season. Like, this seems to be, for me at least, kind of up my alley of like, this is what I wanted to see.
And I will say, in the short time that the trailer's been out, the TikTok edits have been, like, so good. People going to town on them.
It's great. Great. But Devil Dinosaur, guys, he is our new hero. Of course, he's a Vanguard. He's a difficulty 3, which kind of surprises me because it's kind of a breath of fresh air to have a new hero that isn't, you're not having to open a shop to buy things. You're not having to open a book to level them up. There's just nothing. He's not, I don't think he's difficult at all. Like, you just understand what he is. He's got ridiculous amount of health. And his abilities are pretty just straightforward and simple. So we'll go through it here. First, number 1 is his Primal Bite, where he just bites forward and he applies bleed that deals continuous percentage damage. That's kind of the main ability. So bleed is kind of throughout all his abilities and will actually like determine what some of his other abilities will do to someone if they're bleeding or not. He also has his laser that is then your right click. This is called his impact beam. And you unleash a devastating beam of energy that also inflicts a bleed and slow. And one of the best parts, it knocks down airborne targets. So that annoying Iron Man, that annoying Ultron, take him out of the sky by hitting him with that. He also then, his shift is his savage predation, where he dashes and pounces on his prey with a vicious bite, applying a bleed. And if that target is already bleeding, so this is kind of the important part here, is if they're already bleeding, you clamp down before hurling them away. He kind of grabs them and stuns them for a minute in his mouth, and then kind of tosses them. And they consider that the control effect. So you're actually able to grab them. You can turn around, kind of throw them into your team, or throw them off the side of a map if you're kind of near the side of a map. It's great. But you got to make sure they're bleeding. So like when I first played him, I didn't realize that like I thought it was just his bite that would do the bleed, but because the laser does, it's great.
Yeah,
you
that's
kind of
wild.
Yeah, have them at a range, shoot them with the laser, and then jump to them and then grab them and kind of toss them. He also has his buddy barrier. So this is his E on PC. You activate the heart-shaped generator that's on his little collar, and expands a spherical shield that blocks incoming damage, and enemies caught within it are slowed. So this is a great way to kind of jump into the fray, pop that up, blocking any damage coming at you, and also slowing the enemies that are in it. And then he has
stays with him, right? Like if he moves,
Yeah.
it moves
yes,
with
yeah,
him.
it moves with
Yeah.
you, and it's not like a magneto bubble or it's tiny. Like it's big. Like imagine like the kind of the Deadpool bubble. It's a little bit bigger than that, but like it was as if it was just like around you as you walk. You kind of walk around with it. And then his F, he unleashes a flurry of continuous bites, converting the damage dealt into bonus health, and he deals extra damage, of course, to again those bleeding targets. His Q, his alt, is the Devil Beast Rampage. He erupts in Primal Fury, gains a massive movement speed boost. You're able to rampage all over while unleashing earth-shattering stomps that launch enemies and applies bleed. And his has thunderous roars that also emit sonic waves that slow enemies. Now, when you're in that mode, you can also use your other abilities. So I've like popped that and then did my shift where I'm then jumping onto enemies. Because
What?
if you just hit that shift.
Listeners, rewind and listen to that again. Hit minus 15 seconds
What did I
right
hit?
now and go listen to that again.
What did I hit? What happened?
You hit your
Nothing. Keep going. Keep
Let's
going.
just keep going. It's fine.
Okay.
Nothing.
But when you hit that and you jump, like he if you just hit his shift, he leaps like a big leap. He doesn't actually dash forward. He jumps up in the air. So you're able to hit your ultimate and then like dive down onto people. So if you're hitting your rampage with your Q, you can just jump into the fray, into the back line, and then just, wreak havoc back there.
Nice.
He's great, man. Like and his team up, the prehistoric partner, Punisher jumps on his back. Punisher gains damage reduction, and Devil Dinosaur just absorbs a portion of it, and it's literally just the Punisher riding on his back, just shooting everybody. So
You cannot go into turret mode on his back, though.
You can't, no.
unfortunately.
So this is a bit different from Groot, right? When Jeff and Rocket jump on Groot, because they don't share damage, right? In this case, you share damage and healing with the dinosaur.
I think you take
This is
you take
damage.
They take
reduced
reduced
damage?
and that's the same thing here, but they
I know they share healing.
life-
I don't know if they share damage. Is that
dinosaur absorbs a portion of all damage inflicted on the
okay?
Punisher.
Yep.
now another quick thing too is his melee, and this is the first character to be like this. His melee is his tail, but it doesn't melee forward; it melees back. So if somebody's kind of behind you, hitting you from the back, you just hit your melee, and you're like whipping them with your tail behind you.
It's like some of those old school beat 'em up arcade games where you have
Primal
one
Rage.
button
Remember
is your
Primal
front
Rage?
attack and one is behind. Right?
The other thing about the melee is that it doesn't interrupt the other abilities. So like you can hold the melee button down and still do other stuff. So it's like I was watching Mark stream and I was like, is there a way that you could like bind your primary fire and the melee to the same button, so you're just like constantly tail swiping and like biting at the same time? But I don't know if you could
One of
do
those
that.
turbo controllers.
You could totally hold up one button down and then press primary fire and be doing both.
It's crazy.
That's awesome.
So I had.
I was
Go ahead, Matt.
no, go ahead. I was something stupid.
I was just gonna say.
We welcome all.
So just a couple cool things. Like one of the cool things that I noticed when I played him was, and I mentioned to you guys, like there was, if you watch the stream, there was a Magneto that went up into his ult, and I was able to shoot him with my beam and basically grounded him. So he still shot his ult off, but he just kind of like shot it forward. It was just like kind of pointless. It was just like, okay, well, you're not gonna do that.
So his magnet didn't suck up your beam?
That trapped him. I mean, go watch the video. It happened, and
it's
we were
not a
just like,
projectile.
what?
Sucks up my beam.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
So he still
well,
had
the
the
beam-
projectile, but it just like brought him to the ground.
Well, the beam isn't a projectile, so like Magneto, that only
It's not?
sucks up. It's like a laser. It's a laser beam. It's like
Laser.
Emma's.
attached?
It's like Emma's laser.
And I will say, it doesn't have a long range either. So I mean, it's got a decent little
Probably
range,
average size.
but it's
I
not
hear
like
it's average.
like Ultron. You know, Ultron, you can hit people like way across the map. Like you can't do that with this. This is like they got to be a little bit closer for sure. But he's fun, man. Like I it kind of just reinvigorated like this just like excitement for the season for me. Like I think of 7.5 when we had Black Cat, and it was just kind of like I just wasn't excited. After playing him here, like I cannot wait for the season. I can't wait to see just like how the meta shifts with him coming in.
Do you think it's because he's 3-star and she's 5-star?
I mean, maybe I just didn't like her kit. Maybe that's what it was. Like, and I don't know. But
For me, it's because he's a tank and she's not.
I mean that too. Like I like
For
the
me, it's
brawly
because
tanks. I like
he's a
Hulk. I
dinosaur.
like Cap. I like things. So
Because
like,
she's a woman, isn't it?
this is
I mean, yeah.
He's very
so one of my mains in Overwatch was Winston, and Devil Dinosaur gives me big Winston vibes of kind of like the leap
what do
in,
you
the
think of that?
shield,
Yeah.
the melee, the ultimate.
I've never seen you play Winston.
I never have either.
What?
You've only played
Reinhardt,
Reinhardt when you
always.
Incorrect. I mean, I play Reinhardt more than Reinhardt, Diva, and Winston were my top three. Go look at my play time. There's a lot of
No, I'm not saying like you. I'm saying with you. I've only seen you play. I've never seen you play.
Well, Winston's bad in Overwatch too.
You play Winston or Winton?
Winton.
What's the difference? Are those two different? Is that a
Is Winton a thing?
Winton's a little,
anyway.
isn't he a little like plushie in the game in Overwatch? I think that was.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, he kind of gives me Winston vibes. So I'm excited to be a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Do you play Hulk at all, Kens?
No.
He's got
I don't
the
really- I
leap.
don't
He's
like-
got the shield. He's got
yeah,
the
he's-
melee.
Hulk is more mobile though. That's one thing. Devil
Yeah.
Dinosaur is.
I
not
don't
as
like
mobile.
Hulk's controls. Like I don't like how you have to hold down
Hold
to
leap.
like that. It's so wonky to me. I haven't and
And
I've
I'm
tried
not good
mixing
at
it
it.
around and it's like I don't know. I just don't like how that whole thing works.
Yeah.
Let's see. Spidey83 sent us a message and he said, "How well do you guys anticipate Devil Dino to be received this season? Do you think folks will feel like the shield and temporary overhealth are enough to overcome having a massive hitbox? So you think players prefer the more conventional types of bipedal humanoid characters in the roster and aren't interested in someone like our new addition?" So, what do you guys think? You think he's going to be
I
received
think we're
pretty
gonna.
well?
Yes, and I think we're gonna get the biggest stream of dumb clips ever, which I'm so excited for.
He can have so much health. He can have like 1,500 health
Yeah.
and a shield that you can't
More.
shoot into.
So I know, like, we always chuckle when I bring up Reddit, but it seems like the Rivals Reddit has not been very well, or hasn't been receiving Devil Dinosaur very well. A lot of people have been upset.
What do you mean? The greatest people on the internet.
Think that he's like and I'll be honest, like at first I'm like, what? Like this is
What are they
such a
saying? What are they
weird
saying?
character.
What's the consensus of the internet?
I mean, it's always one of those, like, which we get this with Rivals a lot, like, obscure character, number one, but then just like it's just a dinosaur, like it's so
Awesome.
a dinosaur. But I promise
Don't
you,
play him.
playing him absolutely changed my mind on everything about this character. Like, he is awesome. I cannot wait to play this character. So I will tell everybody, if you don't think he's going to be a good hero, give him a shot, and I think you're going to really enjoy him because he is super cool.
And I push back on the claim that he's an obscure character just because you are not familiar with comics or even modern Marvel media.
I mean, there's a
Yeah.
show, right?
He's
There's a show, Moon Girl and
Yeah.
Devil Dinosaur, a straight up show.
Fairly new.
I'm sorry, he's not Thanos.
What?
He created by Jack Kirby around since the 70s. Like, come on.
Oh wow. What other games do you get to play as a dinosaur in? That's what I want to know. What's
Dinosaur.
Primal
what's
Rage,
another video game?
Fighter,
Primal
that's all I
Rage.
can think of.
Rampage.
Rampage,
Rage, great game.
yes.
I don't
We
know.
should
I
watch
don't think I've ever played
Rampage,
as a dinosaur.
The Rock's Rampage movie for Patreon.
Okay.
Terrible. Let's see, we got
Well, I
another
guess-
one.
Well,
go ahead.
it's Godzilla, right? Is that a dinosaur? I guess.
Yoshi, that's the dinosaur. That I played.
Godzilla's a kaiju.
That's true. Yoshi's Woolly World. There's another dinosaur game for you.
I can't wait.
No.
Let's see. Poe sent us a message and he said, do you think adding Devil Dinosaur will make the off supports even more useless and competitive? He says there's no way Mantis, Adam, or Ultron will be able to keep Dino alive with the amount of heals they put out. Love the pod. Thanks, you guys.
Even more useless.
Well,
Thoughts?
especially
Keep
with
him alive.
the strategist nerfs this season, which we can mention later. But I've seen a lot of clips, just labeled strategist on the back line with Devil Dinosaur, coming towards him, and it's Bryce Dallas Howard running from the monster in Jurassic World. It's like the dinosaur coming down on Laura Dern in Jurassic Park 1. It's, it's just like all these amazing clips. And yes, it's going to be like that. So you have to learn to play defensively or switch up who you play. That's the whole point of meta.
Me having not played competitive or ever made it out of gold not played competitive in a few seasons and never made it out of gold. I have a feeling that maybe we see triple tank meta.
Ooh.
And we go to dive where we're diving with triple tanks. Thing, Emma, Devil Dinosaur,
Cap. Dirtbag Cap.
Cap. Like,
Thing
if you
and
can't
Emma
heal me,
both got buffs.
if you can't heal me, what if I just didn't die?
Or what if it was the triple strat double D? That's what I kept saying in our stream. The triple strat double D. 3 strategists and the Devil Dinosaur. Boom. There you go.
I feel like that's
keep
an
'em alive.
anime somewhere. What if I just didn't die because no healers in the party?
It's awesome. Let's see if we got one more message.
So would that
Go ahead.
be that be like a triple Vanguard solo duelist double?
Yeah, that's how you'd have to do that. Absolutely.
Ooh, okay.
You can't. You could. There's no way you could have just one healer for that. Like,
Wall up.
or one strategist. Let's see. Brickwall 292 said, "What do you guys think of the choice to not have Moon Girl ever as a playable hero, as they made her a kid in the lore, and they can't put kids into these kinds of games for legal reasons?" So,
She's a kid across the board. I mean, she's 9 years old. So
but where
10.
he said as a choice to not have her ever as a playable hero. My thing is, and I was telling you guys, is I think that because the kind of the story of this season is, and you get it from the trailer, like you see Moon Girl and Cyclops get taken, right? They get arrested or detained, and Devil Dinosaur and crew got to go bust them out. I think that either after season 8 or 8.5, we will get Moon Girl just part of the Devil Dinosaur kit. She's going to have no function. His kit's going to be the same, but she will be riding him, I think. That'd be sweet.
I mean, how
put
old
her
is
on the
Jeff, right? Jeff can't be more than 18 years
He's
old.
probably 2.
Jeff is a child.
Jeff
all
can
have been,
vote.
You all have been killing a child shark. Knocking out.
them out.
Knocking out. Excuse. Well, thinking about it in like the terms of the game, because the developers and the language we use this way for a reason, because we're part of the partner program. Like they are in game, they are knockouts. They are not kills. So no one is getting killed in game. People are getting knocked out. So technically, we could see Lunella come to the field as, you know, a 9-year-old with
Getting
a
knocked out.
blicky, just like, you know, running through people. But it's not really her. The whole like combat part of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur is Devil Dinosaur. So like I don't see her being a playable character. I think Mark that
Well, in the
might be the
comics, I've
closest we
seen
get.
her as
so
like
cool,
I
man.
I haven't got a chance to play her. I just kind of watched it, and I had assumed that it would just be like, because in the comics she kind of is just like there. Sometimes she rides on him, but a lot of times she's just like on a building or something, and he's like running around.
Yeah.
And so it's like I kind of assumed that that's what it would be, where it's like she's not on screen, but she is there, but she's just not like in the battle, but
Yeah.
she's like somewhere else, and she's communicating, and she has voice lines and things like that. Like, you know,
But I
kind
mean,
of assumed that's what
even
it
that
be
would work. I think if they just even had her, like you said, communicating. Like, I think it would be so cool for them to progress this
Make the
story that's being
change,
told.
yeah.
Yes, make the change when the story gets. And so it's one of those things where, like, we were there when she wasn't saved, and so you were just playing Devil Dinosaur with no communication from her, and then the season changes, and then it's a whole.
Yeah,
Not
the
a
cool
whole
thing
new
that they
experience,
just
but
added
just
voice
different.
lines.
Yeah,
like
just
now
that
that
alone.
now there's like now Moon Girl is like her voice is there now.
Yeah,
and it wasn't.
I think
there.
that'd
Or
be
in the
sweet.
new
Easy.
map that we're going to be getting halfway through the season, she shows up Spider Zero at the
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
top of Shin Shibuya. You know,
yeah.
Yep.
but yeah, like she's the smartest, I think, if
I
not
think
one
she's
of
the smartest individual, one of the smartest individuals of like
in the
all
Marvel,
of Marvel
616. So like, she's not out there throwing hands. Like, she
She got
doesn't
a
have time
dinosaur
for
to do that for her.
He's got a giant dinosaur.
Literally got a dinosaur.
You think she'll end up behind him and then say like, "Devil Dinosaur, I choose you. Quick, tackle."
What
You-
if
Kill
Guess
it.
that dinosaur.
like one
that
day
recording?
we get an event where like we unmask Doom and it's like a grown-up Moon Girl, and you know in the future she's just become a villain. Woman.
Womp womp womp. There you go.
Who knows?
But in the chat, they're talking a lot about like just the Rivals community, and we got a lot of gooners in the community that like just keep Lunella
come
away
on.
from all that. Let's not
Let's-
do any of that. And then you know what? They may be right. I think they might be right on that. Let's talk about the new Battle Pass, the Project Heroic Age Battle Pass. We can go through some of these here. So we got a bunch of new costumes, a bunch of new emotes. So the kind of the big costumes coming into the game. We have page 1. You got Jeff the Land Shark. Devil Land Shark, Jeff. So he's wearing
you.
a costume of Devil Dinosaur. This one's kind of cool. Matt, who were we saying he looked like? Clifford.
You keep
Clifford.
saying I said it. I didn't
You
say
said it in the chat when I was streaming.
I did not. Somebody else said it. Because I was working last night.
Clifford the Red Dog.
While
Big red dog.
Clifford.
yes.
Clifford. It's pretty good.
You know what? I hope that Devil Dinosaur becomes the new Jeff and gets all these legendary Battle Pass skins, because Jeff has
Costumes.
Jeff has
Yeah.
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's share it.
Let's see. We got a Human Torch skin. The Human Torch. What are they calling this one? Silver Spark Human Torch. Which, I don't know. I'm kind of hit or miss on that one. It just kind of looks like.
I couldn't
Who's-
tell. It's different.
Yeah, I
Who's
don't know.
playing Human Torch right now? Have you seen Human Torch?
I saw
No,
one in
like-
one of my comp matches the other day, but that was it. And I hadn't seen one in a long time. That was like the first time.
Like I know they're out there, but like
Like
it makes
Storm.
sense that we haven't seen something for a long time.
Yeah.
There's just not demand.
Nope. And now, hey, you'll be able to shoot them out of the sky if you do see one as a Devil Dinosaur. Hit that laser.
Awesome.
Let's see. Page 3 is the Unworthy Thor costume, which is
Can't wait. Yeah.
awesome. It's Thor with a wooden hammer, and
Oh.
his MVP is Gore was right, which is cool. And then he's got that emote too, where he's trying to pick up the hammer. He like drops it, can't pick it up. It's cool.
Is Gore the God Butcher?
Yes.
That was great.
Ken's I haven't read this comic run. Is that like an
Oh, dude.
actual does Thor say that, or does that show up anywhere? Like Gore was right, or is that just kind of like a oh yeah? If you haven't read it, that's like a good summarization.
The unworthy Thor faces off against Gore, who in Gore is just about like all gods must die, and Thor is rattled by that. No,
Gore says they die.
Yeah,
It's
spawn
raunchy,
camped.
man. It's crazy. That's a great story.
Because
Especially
it
Theron.
reminds me of I've been thinking a lot about Cyclops and X-Men versus Avengers, and the big like takeaway from that is people say like Cyclops was right about X-Men versus Avengers, and so I was like, I didn't know if this was like a nod to like also the Cyclops.
I don't think this is actually a thing. I think it's just kind of like like he's unworthy, right? He's not worthy to be a god.
How is he gonna beat Gore?
With his wooden hammer.
With the two other Thors that he summons from different timelines.
There we go.
Timelines.
Let's see. Page 4 is the Starlit Madonna Mantis costume. So this one's pretty cool. It's got a little like cowboy hat on, right? Yep. Got a little cowboy hat.
We haven't seen Mantis costume in a while.
True.
Yeah.
Well,
She had that cool one in season 0.
Yeah.
we did just get like a black and gold one, I think. So maybe that's a lie.
Let's see. The next page is the Untamed Overlord Magneto costume, where his pants are ripped off.
Nobody likes pants in this season. It's no pants season.
Nope.
No, pants don't sell.
Of course, a gallery card. The next page is one that just I chuckle every time I see it. Is the Infinity Thing costume?
Yes,
where he looks like he's like. Ken
Yes.
said
Yeah.
jelly beans. I've heard fruity
Jelly
pebbles.
beans, but now I'm thinking Play-Doh. Like if you mushed a bunch of Play-Doh
Play-Doh,
together, like that's
so
that's what
goofy,
we're seeing
dude.
here.
Neil, you
know
like this
what
one?
it is.
It's so
I do.
silly.
Give me some color.
It's
Gosh, it in there.
It's-
Oh, you
it's
got
all
color.
the color. There's
Every color.
Every color.
Yeah, this is like what's that Venom one when he's like a cotton candy or whatever.
No, that one's at least like organized. This is chaos and
birthday
carnage
cake.
when it comes to color. Like,
Yeah.
it's just-
So my kids like to put all the Play-Dohs, all the colors together. I'm like,
Yeah.
So I just learned to love it. Learn to live with it. You're never gonna have a solid color Play-Doh when.
this is like the thing in Toy Story in Neil's house when the toys come to life. They transformed this
Play-Doh
with like
abomination.
Play-Doh and makeup and markers.
Tell me.
That's funny.
That's great.
Let's see. Next one is the Primal Patriot costume. So this is the new Captain America.
Great.
What do you think of this?
It's cool. Like it's very similar
That's
to the
great.
Gladiator
Love
one,
it.
kind of.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But he's got a little satchel on. He's got his little bone shield or whatever it is.
Got Fabio hair.
That's cool. And then his emo, makes me laugh too. He busts out this horn, and it just makes like the teeny. It's almost like a dog whistle. Like you can barely hear it. So I'm like, who is this horn? Like who is he calling with this horn? It's hilarious when you'll see it when you see the emote. Let's see. The next one is the Barrier Buster Gambit costume, which is cool.
It's cool.
Kind of in the same vein as the banner one that we had. The kind of the cyberpunk looking one, and then even on the next page we got another one, the Glory Gunner Star-Lord.
So
very
good.
similar as well. So both those costumes are sweet. Let's see, and then guys, we have the last page, the one that gets you at the end is the Starlit Rebel Rogue costume. And
Where's her pants?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the no pants season.
Yes, no pants.
Remember.
Yep, the no pants season.
We patched that
Project No
out.
Pants.
I think they forgot some of her shorts as well too.
Nerf the
Pants
pants.
optional.
Yep.
So that she's at the end. So you get the Jeff at the beginning and then the Rogue at the end.
Yep. So what do we think
Rogue
overall?
has been.
This Battle Pass. What do you think?
I think it's a great battle pass.
Me too.
I think it's the picks are smart for like the first costume and the last costume, and a lot of fan favorites mixed in with stuff that we haven't seen in a while. So
Yeah. Where is the spray? Is it in the Battle Pass? Have you guys seen they put the spray out for that Sentinels? I know, Matt, you've probably seen it. There's that moment where the Doctor Strange opened the portal and the Deadpool jumps through and the Wolverine immediately grabbed him. Did you ever see that clip? So they
I
made
think that's
they made
Twitch
that a spray. So there's actually a spray in game now that's coming, and it's like, and then like open the portal, it's just you see the Wolverine hitting the Deadpool and go flying. So it's kind of a cool nod to the community.
I think it's stage 1 Twitch drop
Oh, is that
to
the,
get that spray.
Oh, okay, that's a Twitch drop. Nice.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
For
sweet.
this Battle Pass, Kenz, are you gonna get this one? Because you skipped the last couple, right?
I think I will. I will. I'm not gonna get it until the end of the season because I want to see how much I play. But like, if I've played enough to unlock some stuff, I'll buy it for sure.
This
I
season
don't like
that's
to get
ending
them
now.
immediately.
Yeah, I bought it, but I did not finish 2 pages. But I got enough that I was able to get the penny one, so I skipped to the end. I got the penny page, and then I got the gallery card. But I skipped whatever Loki and Luna. There's 2 pages in there that I can't get.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't bought a battle pass since season 3.
Let's see. We also had a dev vision for this, of course, which I mean, we're gonna go over some of the stuff here. Just great to see the Guan Guan and Jiang again. Kind of one of the things that did come out of it, and I think Matt, you mentioned earlier, there is a new Doom match map that is coming to the game, the Alchemix headquarters. You said there's a new map coming to the game halfway through. So there's this going to be a Doom match map. So not an actual, I guess, regular competitive map. Let's say that'll be in like quick match and that. So this is a Doom match map. Which, hey, if you had a little bit of wait time, if they didn't have some of those bot matches, you could actually do the while waiting thing and actually just hang out on the Doom matches. That's one of the things you can do.
I would do that.
Yeah, but you don't got time to do that, so you have to
We
go
have
to the
to wait.
arcade.
No.
If you go to the arcade now, you can find. We will be able to find this map. But I'm kind of interested what the story of that map is going to be, because when we kind of watch the trailer and some of the things that they've shown, it seems like Cyclops has been powering this Alchemix headquarters, and they're kind of going to get him, and that's where Moon Girl is, and that's kind of what's happening. And in the early access, we were able to see the cinematics for this map. The map wasn't in there yet, but we could see the cinematics for it, and they're pretty sick. So that's got me excited just to see what this map is going to be all about. So
It feels like with this season, it would fit well with that the next PvE mode, and you would just be taking on all those robots this time. So not vampires, not what was the first one? Zombies. Next one would be robots, and it'd be Alchemix infiltration or
I
something.
didn't even think of that, dude. That's why they probably made those robots. That's exactly what's going to happen. You almost wonder like the next season will be like whoever that is, because in the key art, I keep questioning it. Who is that? Like when you look at Cyclops, you got Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur to the right. You have all the robots, and then a figure standing there. I don't know who that is, but I could see that being like in the next season. The
Guan
PvE
Guan?
it's Guan Guan and his arsenal of bots. That's it. It's Guan Guan and his arsenal of bots. We're gonna be fighting them in the PvE mode probably. That'd be sweet if they do that. Let's see, in the dev vision, we also have some hero changes coming to the game. We're not going to go through, obviously, tons and tons of specifics here. But Vanguard-wise, kind of one of the big ones, Emma Frost is getting a buff. She's getting an upgrade to her Diamond Hard survivability, so she's going to be much stronger. She'll have more of a prolonged presence in the front line. Her telepathic pulse fall-off now begins at 4 seconds. It used to be 3 seconds before. They reduce the mine's Aegis reposition and increase her damage reduction gained when she turns into diamond form.
Nice.
What else? Things getting buff as well. They've increased his base health from 700 to 750, so he can soak in a little bit more. I know, Neil, you'd be happy about that.
Those are the extra colors that he got.
Yes, the extra jelly beans. You're right. Yep. Yeah, he's
Play-Doh arm.
spicy jelly beans. Like he's made out of spicy jelly beans now. They're terrible. I hate spicy jelly beans.
I've never heard of them. That sounds terrible.
They are. Do you guys spicy jelly beans? It's kind of like, I don't say they taste like Red Hots because they're not that
I was
hot.
about to say it sounds like a red hot.
Oh, Red Hots.
But
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
It's got a little something like that in there. It's got a little zing to it, and it's just like.
Like, have you ever played
Why'd you do
Bean
that?
Boozled?
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
makes me think of it. And it's like, is this puke or is it,
Or is this wet
Birdie
grass?
bots every flavor beans.
Earwax.
Yum.
Oh, it's terrible. Let's see, Deadpool also. They said Wade's been breaking the game engine a little too hard with his nonstop gunplay, so they're actually pulling him back a little bit, which makes me a little sad because I like playing him.
This is just Vanguard, right?
Yes. So they're reducing the Banhammer healing provided while active from 50 to 25 and reducing his dual Desert Eagles. So his single shot damage is going down just a little bit from 36 to 34 for the standard and 42 to 39 when upgraded. So his shots aren't.
So I learned that your damage goes up when you upgrade your Desert Eagles. I have like
That's always
honestly,
the first thing I do.
That's usually how things work.
The guns.
I always
Well,
upgrade. That's my
sometimes
first
it-
upgrade.
yeah, I'm like, well, I use it a lot, so I should upgrade it. But I guess I haven't taken the time to read what all the upgrades are.
So what's your path when you do him? What do you normally do? Or you're just picking whatever?
Pick the Eagles just because I'm like, well, I'm shooting people all the time. I should get that. And I pick the armor thing. Nope, shield.
Okay,
It's a shield. The unicorn thing.
that's your number 2.
And
Aren't you
probably. And actually, I've been enjoying the katanas as well, like the swords. So I get that too, because I'm sure. Does that increase the damage? I don't know.
It does, absolutely, yeah.
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 So when I play him, I always do the guns first because like you're just, I mean, it's your primary fire, so you're just like constantly doing that. And then I go into my E, which is the one where he goes like faster shots.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
a
like
good one.
do,
Yep.
do, do, do,
Yep.
you get so your,
I do
your
that.
attack speed goes up, and then I go into my shield, and then at that point, usually it's sword and just, or actually no, I go to my ultimate next, the Q, and then in the swords because I mean you're using the swords, but I usually use his swords more as an escape to kind of get out.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's see. Duelists got a lot kind of going on here, but let's see. Iron Fist. They're boosting his burst potential, so they're reducing the cooldown of his Dragon's Defense from 1.2 seconds. So it's going to be you'll be able to use that a little bit quicker, and also his first strike damage from 35 to 40 now. They've increased that, so.
I have to say,
Iron
I
Fist out
read
there.
my first Iron Fist comic as part of the Rivals Redux stuff last week, and he's a little bit cooler now. He's a little bit cooler now that I saw what him and all those Iron Fists can.
Iron
look
Fist comics right now are nuts, guys. Like,
like. That's crazy.
you're crazy.
What's that one guy?
Danny
Is it
Rand is
Shadow
now
Fist?
the undead Iron Fist or Ghost Fist.
Ghost Fist. Yeah.
Crazy. Let's see, Mr. Fantastic. His crowd control, they said, was going to be a little bit too much. So they've actually increased his punch damage, but removed his
Great.
flexible elongation movement speed reduction effect. However, the charge time has been reduced, and they've reduced the energy cost of his Brainiac bounce. So now you'll have more
So-
Mr. Fantastic Ultimates popping out. Great.
And so you
Great.
don't slow down when you're sucking up damage. So I need to play Mr. Fantastic again. He's a great
Yeah.
great hero to play. I just always forget.
I've actually encountered him a lot in comp here while I was kind of playing through
Yeah.
my 10 matches. He's in there a lot as like an off tank. Let's see what else. Moon Knight, they're messing with his hook. So they've reduced the cooldown so you can do his hook a little bit more. Let's see, Phoenix.
I'm excited about the Phoenix stuff because I've been playing a lot of Phoenix.
So they've increased your Cosmic Flames direct damage from 50 to 55. Reduce the explosion damage when detonating the spark from 40 to 35. And what else? They say, without damage buffs, Phoenix can no longer one-shot a 250 health hero with a single mark plus direct hit from her End Song Inferno, meaning her ultimate. However, the increase in her primary attack damage makes her far more threatening in baseline combat. So she's going to be doing a lot more damage with that. Let's see, Spidey, they're giving his ultimate a bit more bite, increase his spectacular spin damage per single spherical spell field. So, yeah.
Each web coming out.
Yep. Doing a little bit
Yeah,
more.
this doesn't make sense to me because whenever you get caught in Spider-Man's web, you done. Like I rarely get out of.
I feel like it's one way or the other. I either hit a good Spider-Man or someone who goes like 0 and 8 trying to just do pulls that never land.
Yeah.
And so like the strategists are just like batting him away, you know, just keeping him away from the field. And it's like, guys, hold on. Sorry, there's a Spider-Man back here. We'll take care of it.
Let's see, Squirrel Girl now, they're saying she's slightly faster. They've reduced the cooldown of her Mammal Bond from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. Which move is that?
That's nutty.
What ability is that? Is that her jump?
When it resets Is it reset her other abilities?
I don't know.
Mammal bond.
Just by they're saying she's
They
faster.
reduced.
Let's see. Star-Lord. This one's kind of crazy. They're actually increasing his ammo count. So he's going from 40 to 50 in his ammo. So that is a big difference. Because if you play Star-Lord, like when you run out, you kind of got to flip to kind of reload. You're going to be able to get more shots off. So
is that like 2 clips? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Well, no, when you hear that,
reload
dude, that's
pretty
one clip.
quickly.
He goes, like that's one whole clip, and then what you'll usually do is you flip and it automatically reloads for you. You're not actually hitting reload, so they'll go.
So you go through that 40 pretty quickly.
You go through 40 like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's why when you do his
It's good.
flip, it automatically reloads.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a lot more damage.
Well,
from
that's
Star-Lord.
good. He's got the new costume in the Battle Pass. So.
Yeah, it honestly gives me the costume is I'm gonna be playing some Star Wars because
The only thing I can think of, like,
give
why
me more ammo.
I just don't get why they're doing that. Like, what's the
You
only
guys didn't get shirtless Disco Star-Lord?
no.
Me neither.
I like Cyberpunk Star Wars.
I mean, are they doing this because they're expecting like the Vanguard meta that's going to come from this, or because there's a giant dinosaur that's going to be stomping down the lanes that we just need to pump as much damage into him as possible?
Zeong said in the Dev Vision that they noticed that like things were pretty chill with duelists when they looked at balancing. So they're like, we don't want to do anything too crazy. So this seems more kind of like, you know, the meme of like the kid poking something with a stick. It's like, do something. So it's like kind of be like, what trouble can we get into if we just, push things a little bit?
Yeah. We'll
Like
see.
increase Star-Lord's magazine by 25%.
And
Let's
then,
see.
Yep. Let's see. Wolverine, they reduced the trigger cooldown of his regenerative health healing factor from 105 to or
Nice.
105 seconds to 90 seconds. So he'll be able to bounce back into the fray faster. So that'll be great. And he'll just be tearing up a bunch of devil dinosaurs.
Yes.
That'd be great.
Yep. Let's see over on the strategist side of things. Invisible Woman is reducing her
bloodbath. force
physics push distance from 12 to 10 and her damage from 55 to 50. So total nerf on Invisible Woman. Let's see. Loki, they've increased his mystical missile healing ratio from 90 to 100% and reduced the illusion's mystical missile damage ratio from 90 to 80%.
Clones are healing more and damaging less.
Yep.
Which is
And they've also increased the cost of his ultimate. So not going to be popping off as often. Let's see. Mantis, they're trading some of her damage boosting power for a brand new baseline speed buff. So the allied inspiration damage boost provided to allies has now been decreased from 12 to 8%. And this new effect that provides a flat 100 movement speed boost to allies. So
100.
yeah.
So what's your movement
She's
speed?
Lucio.
100.
Yeah, she's going to be Lucy out there going crazy. I don't know. We'll have to see how that works out. Let's see. Rocket.
Go ahead. I'm really interested in that one. Sorry, real quick, because I know Mantis is like one of those, not slept on, but she's like one of the reliable plays and often bans in comp. And so I'm interested to see how, if it's like, oh, will it influence like less playing on her, or how like this specific change will move that meta?
Yeah.
Because like that's a big deal. Like kind of like, let's just take her in a new direction.
Yeah, it's like going from offensive to defensive, right? Because movement speed is, for the most part, a defensive thing. So, what's better, doing more damage or running faster? Probably the damage.
Yeah, I hate running.
Let's see. Rocket, they're upgrading his arsenal. He'll be putting out more damage, tossing out more heals, and dropping his ultimate faster. So they've increased his bombard mode hit damage per projectile from 16 to 17, his repair mode charges from 8 to 10, and reduced the cost of his ultimate from 4,300 to 4,000. So Rocket getting a boost.
Repair mode charges is throwing out the armor packs?
I think
Let's see. More damage, tossing out more heals, and dropping. No, I think is that just his
Or
gun?
is
His
that
repair mode
his?
is his.
Oh, okay, that's his ball,
Yeah.
healing ball.
Yep.
Yep,
So
I
you're
know
not
what
gonna
I'm
have to
doing.
reload as much. You can pump a couple more out.
Oh, his ult is CYA, not Sia.
Yep. Let's see.
Yeah.
White Fox. They refined her.
Today I
To,
learned.
8 seasons in,
my.
fellows, and I just realized what that means.
wait, what? I missed that. What was that?
I realized that his ultimate is CYA and not like Sia,
Oh.
is in the acronym for cover your derriere.
Yeah. Let's see. Next one, White Fox here. It says they're refining her magic to provide more consistent healing, whether she's locked in combat or disengaged. Increased amount of healing provided by the surrounding aura during Fox form, awakening from 25 to 35. And they've reduced her burst healing generated by each successful attack during Fox form.
Boom.
And they've also increased her Blessed by the Nine healing to allies. So that's her ultimate from allies during Unleashed ultimate from 40 per second to 60 per second. So
more consistent healing, less boost healing when she's
Yeah.
Doing hits, which is good for me when I'm not hitting any hits. So
0% accuracy.
what?
At least I'm still healing.
Can one of you guys pick up here in the roadmap? I got to go take care of a little doggy over here who is now kind of groaning real quick. So let you guys pick up with the roadmap part. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Can you pick up on the roadmap?
Roadmap.
Yeah. Yep. We'll pick up on the roadmap. We've also got some adjusted team ups. So specifically, Chilling Assault, the team up between Luna Snow, Iron Fist, and Emma Frost. So I'm just going to read this here and then we can talk about it. The stage is expanding. We're boosting the operational range of this icy trio so they can freeze out the competition from further away. Increased iced out diamond spell field from 9 meters to 12 meters, and an increased barrier placement distance to match the 12-meter radius. So this is Emma Frost's like Groot wall, basically, but ice.
Yeah,
Where she just
I don't see much of it
does mean
I
things to
forget.
people.
I forget that I have it.
there. I
Well,
remember
do you-
messing with it in the build when it first released, but
Yeah.
I never see it now. So
I remember when I play with one of you guys and you mention it, but usually I just forget.
It's dope when you have it.
It's very
because
good.
cool.
Like,
It
it's
is
cool.
really good. Yeah.
I don't see Luna Emma played
No.
Yeah.
much together.
Yeah.
So what does
Um,
Iron Fist get out of this? Nothing. Nothing from
So-
the changes, so it just stays. But this was one of the first team ups, right? Because I remember Luna and Iron Fist. I thought it gave Luna like AoE when you had Iron Fist.
Well, I think this is
I don't know.
so I think the main thing for Iron Fist would be. So I don't know what they mean when they mean spell field. So that's kind of like
That's just like the AoE
the
of
instance.
the
Yeah.
projectile.
Okay.
So
So
it's
yeah,
Is it because it hits of the item? So you make this wall, and then it reaches 12 meters from where the wall is. So it's like the range of something that hurts somebody.
Gotcha.
The field of the spell.
So
So you
it's
throw
not-
it
it
12
can-
meters ahead of you, and then 12 meters from that point, it will attack somebody,
Cool. Okay.
which is
And
crazy.
then we've got
Yeah.
That's a lot.
We've got the Primal Punishment, of course, the new team up that we've talked about. And yeah,
Full patch
those
coming up.
those will be, I guess, are those live right? No, that'll be live at 2
Soon.
whatever.
Probably when you're hearing this, it's live.
Yeah.
And go into the roadmap. So this is what's coming out every week. Starting with the release of season 8. New hero, Devil Dinosaur, new accessories, lots of fun, new battle pass, new event.
Good.
So the event's probably going to be similar to what we just had with Black Cat and Deadpool's costume, I assume. But we'll check that out. And then the costumes this week. I have to say, this one with Devil Dinosaur turning into like a robot dinosaur, mecha dinosaur. I can't read what it says. The thing's too small. But
Yeah.
the Devil Dinosaur Chrono armor.
Chrono, yeah.
So, as kids, you have your time when you're into dinosaurs, and also as kids, you have your time when you're into robots. Why not put them together? And this costume is just amazing. He's like a Megazord, right? No, Megazord? What's the Power
Megazord.
Megazord.
That is the entire reason for this. Like, I will be playing, if you're a fan of Power Rangers like I was, the original composer, Ron Wasserman, released basically, when you know how Taylor Swift like re-recorded all her masters to own them, he did the
My
same
version?
thing and did like released all
Main
his
theme?
music from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in a couple different seasons, and it is disgustingly good. And I will be playing that while I play as the
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus. Well, he's not a Tyrannosaurus technically.
He's a
As
devil.
I play as one part of the Megazord. And I mean, hey,
Is it the
we've
Red Ranger
we're,
that had the
Red
T-Rex?
Ranger had the T-Rex.
yes,
Yeah.
we've got technically this. We've got Mecha Moon Knight. We've got Ultron. We've got some binary costumes, going in there. So like, just tell me when we're going to get a Marvel Megazord or like a
That'd be
Marvel Mech season. Like,
sweet.
Voltron?
Voltron.
he could be an arm.
Speaking
Sure.
of Voltron, and whatever May 22nd, that Penny skin looks Voltron-esque. Oh, that's her college one. I don't know if you guys see that at all.
I'm
It's in
pulling
the
it up.
next. It's in the next the next round of stuff that we're getting.
So that's the week
Mm.
after. And then guess what? Another event. So in case you weren't spending enough money, spend more.
You don't have to spend money on events. You can
Oh.
do the event for free.
Yeah, but they will also make money if people spend money on it. So
Savage Adventures.
yeah, that's
Looks
cool.
like Ultron Hella. Oh, is that Hella? With like a bone hat?
Hell yeah. Hello.
With the bone
Who's-
hat?
Who's that in the middle? Is that Psylocke?
Honestly, the
No, I can't.
post
Psylocke is probably a good bet with how many skins Psylocke has.
yeah, she gets them pretty much every time. Then the week after, May 29th, we have Alchemex, the new map. So that's the Doom match thing. So we'll have to get into that. The most fun I had when Doom match was when we kind of did our own thing, did our custom game. Like
Yeah, that was cool.
that's the way to play those games. It's not to, well, I mean, at least at that point I know who's beating me instead of just some rando internet, getting zero when I'm
Mhm.
getting my 0 kills. And then what are these skins here? We got one Wolverine,
Black Cat.
And Black-
Formula
Corporate Raiders.
the racing Black Cat, and then looks like a Mecha Wolverine.
That
Oh,
so he would
yes.
be like the foot maybe of our Megazord.
of Megazord, of Voltron.
No, he'd
Yeah.
he'd have
A
to
toe?
be. He would turn
Oh, a
into
hand.
like
A
3
claw.
claws. He'd have,
True. Maybe he'd be the
he'd be
sword.
like the pterodactyl Zord that becomes like the wings on the head.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
I'm
awesome.
very excited about those June 5th costumes.
Iron Samurai?
Iron Samurai.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh, it looks so good. If you haven't watched Yorodai Shinden Samurai Troopers, new anime came out. Only a sub, sorry, no dub yet. It's very sick, and it reminds me of that.
Anime Troopers. Okay. And then what's this other one here?
Mantis.
Mantis at college.
Okay, sure. Well,
I-
she's got
so-
the cowboy, and now she's going to college. Big season for her.
As one does.
Yes.
Would she have to go undercover at college during the takeover in New York because she's just like an alien, so she could just like chill,
I'm not an alien.
not in New York.
Huh.
You know?
I don't know. She's still got her antennae, or looks like it's No, it's not.
Yeah,
Part of
you're
her
not.
plot.
Why does she have her antennae if she's undercover as a college student?
Well, maybe she just wants to go to school. I don't know. Open it to everybody.
Interesting times. But I will be purchasing Iron Samurai without a doubt.
That does look pretty cool.
Like
That and
so many of these look so good.
the Wolverine looks good too. Maybe with Wolverine's buff there and all the dinosaurs running out and about. We'll see.
If you like that, you should play with his Winter Soldier costume.
Wolverine?
It's very similar, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks good. So it's Corporate Raider. So I wonder if this is like tied to the Alchemix lore, maybe.
It's like that MTV show Room Raiders, but they go into businesses and like you possibly get to date the CEO if you like it, but you can't meet him. You just got to look around his office. It's Corporate Raiders.
Okay. I don't know what Room
That was a
Raider
very niche joke.
Oh, Room Raiders was great.
is. It kind of like
Let's pull out the black light. Oh no.
Oh, let's not do that. Yikes.
I had no idea what that meant as a kid.
Oh boy. And then we've got our launch day patch, and we've got those patch notes, which we kind of just went through.
That's more or less expands on a lot of what
Did
we just said.
Did you guys talk about? I'm sorry, I had to step away. Did you talk about the new costumes or no? That were in the roadmap.
A little bit. Well, actually, yeah, we talked about all.
You talked about the Infinity Hulk costume.
We didn't talk about that.
Oh, that's not. That's just the.
That's out tomorrow.
Okay.
Or,
All
Yeah,
right.
that's not a roadmap one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. You got your diarrhea medicine. You're all good. It's okay.
I'm good. Yep, I'm good.
You cleaned up the chair.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
So-
We're on a Devil Dino hide and seek
Hide
event.
and seek.
Hide
so
and
this is
seek
the event
events.
that's coming with the launch of season 8.
Yeah. So this is kind of your typical, get 30 assists, get X amount of knockouts, that type of thing, to unlock gallery cards that you're going to be unlocking kind of throughout that event, which I know we've talked about before. Like, I wish they kind of did it like the old way, like they used to do it. I mean, it looks cool. It has a cool little aesthetic in game, like the UI of it and all that.
I liked when it was play certain heroes or
Yeah.
play certain maps or something like. Well, not certain maps because you can't control that, but playing certain heroes, it really got everybody like racing to get the hero, even if they weren't that good. You still wanted to.
You know what? I'm gonna counter that argument. I don't like play specific heroes. I much more like play a certain role. Like, hey, do 2 matches as a Vanguard or 2 matches, because then you get dog water people playing
Yeah.
Iron Fist or Spider-Man, and it's like that's great. And I should have more patience, but I don't. And so that is a self problem, which I'm fully aware of. Like, and I take that as a badge of honor, but I'm kind of glad they don't do that anymore.
Yeah. I guess you have the play your role costume. What is it? Your weekly mission is play 2 of each role, right?
Yeah,
2 games
that's in there
each
now.
role.
Yeah.
Believe so.
So
Yeah, and I think
Yeah.
that was the reason they kind of took it out before, was because like you said, everybody's racing to play those heroes, and it was like people getting frustrated. Or remember, like it was always you had to play on a specific map.
yeah, the
Was
map
one of them,
one.
and like I'd be sitting there just playing over and over. Like, why is this map not coming up? Like, please give me the Hydra map. It was always the freaking Hydra map. Never would come up for me, but that's kind of their incentive, right? It keeps you playing the game.
Totally.
Like
That
that's
was
what-
tedious,
Yeah.
but there were some missions where I felt more involved with the story. Like when it was like stuff with blades, I'll go play with Blade or go like play as Iron Man because Iron Man's doing a thing, and then you go read that gallery card after you finish that stuff, and it was more immersive. But yeah, it was an absolute pain to actually try to complete.
Yep.
Do you think it'd be different if they brought because with every hero and with every map, they add like the achievement. So it's like with Devil Dinosaur, complete, 2 assists with another beast or, something like that. If that were incorporated into like the mission instead of like over, tucked away behind settings with the achievement, Do you think that would help? Like, oh, it's like, oh, let me just try and do this with him, because like last week I randomly got an achievement for, it was something with Magneto, like knock out 10 mutants or something like that. And
Yeah,
then I
yeah.
saw that I was so close with a lot of other achievements that it got me to start playing other characters. It was like with Rogue, absorb the ability of 10 different
Oh, yeah.
heroes.
Yeah, some of those are cool, and it'd be fun to have that in the events, but some of them are also pretty challenging. So
Yeah.
I would be a little upset if I, wasn't good enough to unlock my free costume and my gallery cards.
Well, speaking of costumes, some of the new costumes here coming to the shop. We have the Devil Dinosaur Chrono. How are we saying that?
Chrono? Definitely Chrono.
Museum?
Chrono armor museum. Which is
This
cool.
is one we talked about a little bit.
Yep.
This Matt's really excited, and it's going to be
Yeah, sweet.
It's Megazord.
playing. Yeah,
It is. Yep.
and we want a Megazord rival.
Go Marvel Rangers.
Very, very cool. The Infinity Hulk costume, which is pretty awesome. No pants again. He has no pants on. Ken's.
No pants season.
Don't need them.
But yeah, this costume's sick. This is a day one purchase for me. Absolutely.
Oh, he's got some color.
Yep, he does. Not as much color as Thing. Thing definitely wins the award for most color possible.
This is flaming color though, so
This is sick.
this
You remember
gets me
this from
excited.
Zombies, Neil?
Yeah, it is for Marvel Zombies.
This is
This
the
is
last
when-
episode.
The last episode. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
there was so much happening in that episode.
And they're
but-
basically like, he's the only one who can defeat Wanda.
right. Yes.
Yeah. Because
That was
he
crazy.
has become the Infinity Gauntlet. At this
Right. Yeah.
It's crazy.
That was great.
crazy.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's from that show. It says it like right on it. Like Marvel presents like they do with the other MCU skins.
Let's see. Next one is the Deadpool King of the Monsters.
Is he?
Just a Deadpool skin
The
with a
comics,
crown
yeah.
and a cape and some
And the
furry
scepter.
shoulders.
Or that just might be in the video.
This one's cool. I mean, it is what it is. I guess if you're a Deadpool fan
think
looking
it's-
for a new costume, but
Yeah, it's cooler than the Maid, not as cool as the Pirate.
pirate. Yeah, I'd rather have the pirate than this one, definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Made
Crown-
Deadpool is very Deadpool. I think it tracks like
Yeah, that's true too. Yep, annoying. Let's see. New accessories coming to the game. So we got a nice little Moon Girl plush for Devil Dinosaur. Who else is getting it? Thing, Black Widow, Angela, Hela, Namor, and the Punisher, all getting new ones.
Can we talk about the Punisher?
Yeah.
His is a locket of his dead children. That hangs off his back.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my.
then when you get an accessory that becomes like the animation on the side of the screen.
Oh my god. I didn't
so
even put that together. That's what that is.
His knockout screen is his wife, like the little chibi versions of his wife and kids, like as he's taking their picture.
Dude,
Day one purchase.
I literally just watched Punisher One Last Kill today, and that hits way harder than it should right now. That's not okay.
It, like I'm looking at the animation picture of it. Right, if you scroll down on the link talking about the accessories, it's like the second or third post, and it's just like
Yeah.
a
there it
cute
is.
little family, and nothing could
Lisa
go
and
wrong.
Frank
Right.
Jr. Oh my god.
I have not
dude.
seen this, so I don't know.
I'm watching it right now. Yes. Wow. What a decision it is for that, right? I mean, every one of these accessories, it's always a character that means something to that person, And I mean, every Marvel hero has heroes in their past or that are a major, crucial part of their story. But I would almost want to say none more so than the Punisher. Like his is so just like everything about him is just ingrained in
It's
the
so funny
depth
'cause,
of
like,
his family.
I literally was watching the special today, and I was thinking in my head, I was like, man, like this Punisher, like this John Barenthal Punisher, is so different than like the Rivals Punisher. Because I was thinking, I was like, man, I want to go play as Punisher later. But it's kind, I don't know, he's kind of goofy, like it's like fits with the with the Rivals aesthetic, you know. And it's like the Bernthal Punisher is just like a savage, but like that is the Punisher, and so it's kind of cool to like that's a neat connection, you know. To be like, oh yeah, the Punisher's sad. Like it's a terrible tragedy.
You know what I will say, dude? I love the Thomas Jane Punisher movie. Like Thomas Jane to me still is the Punisher. Like I don't know what it is. I
always
love that
think
movie.
about when he's like torturing that guy and he puts the popsicle on his back because he makes him make him think that it's like the blowtorch.
Yep.
That's one of my favorite scenes.
So good, man. And what's his name? Is who's in it? I can't think of his name.
Or no, that's Daredevil.
The villain. Who's the actor that plays it? He's in Pulp Fiction.
Samuel L. Jackson.
No. Not
John
the Roy
Travolta.
Travolta, there you go. Love it. He's great. What else besides accessories? We also have
real quick. I think notable for Angela's accessory is Sarah, and I'm not sure if that is. I'm not completely up to date on the lore about whether she is like a wife, just a partner, whatever. But I believe this is the first like transgender representation we have in the game, because there's an angel, and then I believe is a trans woman. So yeah, interesting. Like
Angela's partner.
Not sure if it will progress beyond like just an accessory, or maybe they're introduced down the road. I'm not sure if they have a presence in comics as a hero or anything like that. But
so
notable.
Real quick, Cyclops isn't doesn't somebody have him as an accessory?
Probably Jean.
Doesn't
Jean?
She does, right? So will Cyclops be the first accessory to become a character in the game? Right?
Could we get a
I mean, there is a Jeff. There is a Jeff
where we are
Deadpool, but
where we are playing a character as their accessory form.
Little chibi mode.
I mean, we had big head mode, so why not?
Yeah, big head, yeah.
Like Muppet Babies, but like Marvel Babies.
Wow.
Marvel Babies. We're dating ourselves.
All right, let's see what else we got. We have new Twitch drops. So I mentioned the Sentinels spray that's you're able to get. Now this is the Twitch drops for. Oh wait, so there's two different
Ignite.
ones.
I put the picture of the other one.
That's
so there's
Ignite.
regular Twitch drops that are not Ignite, and that's where you get your another purple costume. Rogue's getting a purple costume, so I'm excited about this one.
His favorite.
It's the Rogue one.
I was just playing Will of Galacta Invisible Woman the other night, and it's fantastic. So,
but then there's some Ignite ones as well. So from May 22nd to June 19th, watch yourself some Ignite. You can get some Chrono tokens, number one, which is cool. You get the Galacta's mood. What is that? I can't remember what that one says. Her glare mood. Will of Galacta nameplate for Wolverine, and then of course, after 4 hours, you get the Sentinel spray, which is super cool. Where, again, it's Doctor Strange opening the portal, Deadpool jumps through, and immediately Wolverine grabs him and throws him.
Portal, pool, oopsie.
There you go. And then,
sounds like when they have to clear the pool at Adult Swim because a little kid oopsied in the pool.
Oops. I've had that happen at Great Wolf Lodge, Neil.
You did that, yeah. That did not
Neil
happen.
did that at Great Wolf Lodge?
Neil, yes.
Gross.
It wasn't me, man.
That's why I had that
me.
big
That's
smile on his face in that
disgusting.
tube.
Have you guys, this is completely off topic real quick. Only because I brought up poop in a pool. Have you ever seen someone get caught with like the dye in the pool that is supposed to change colors when like somebody uses the bathroom in the
Like
pool?
turns blue.
I have not.
Made up. That is made
But
up.
I always thought that was
don't
like
know.
an urban legend. Like everybody
can
says
neither
that. It's like,
confirm nor
oh God,
deny
don't pee in the pool. But like,
That was my question, that's all.
No, it's made up.
how many
If
of
you
have you peed in a pool?
pod at rivalsassemble.com or join our Discord.
Water's ever turned blue for you for any unknown reason?
I flushed the toilet and it's turned blue before because you put the little blue
Yeah, the
cleaner thing in there.
up there. Yeah.
Ah,
Those are great. I should get some of those.
Anyway,
College perks. So if you can verify your student email, you get instant access to a bunch of new costumes in the game. Not new, but some costumes in the game. You get the Chaos
new
Phoenix.
to you.
What else we got? We have the Hawkeye Ronin, Magneto, Temporal Tyrant, the Penny Parker Wasteland, the Man Spider, which is cool. I mean, that's a pretty good one. The Sick Devil 2099 Daredevil, Maestro for Hulk.
Sick Devil.
Pretty neat, man, that they continue to do this.
I'm not gonna buy it, but I have seen a lot of Hawkeyes in the Ronin costume, and it looks so good in game. Like, I don't play Hawkeye, and I have the Season 0 whatever costume, and that's all I need. It looks so good.
But that's it. Anything else news-wise? What you guys got? Anything?
That's it?
That's it.
Man, slow week.
Only an hour and a half of news, right?
Dead game.
Dead game.
That game.
Yeah, lots to be excited here for Season 8. I can't wait to play it. And by the time you guys are listening to this, chances are you're probably already playing it. But give us your thoughts. We'd love to know what you think of Season 8. Let us know. Let's move on here to our final segment, the part of the show where we get you involved that we call What Ifs. All right. Well, don't forget, of course, you can always email us, pod@rivalsassemble.com. You can head over to our Spotify and leave us a comment over there. Or the best way, leave a comment in our What Ifs channel over in our Discord. And the first one comes to us from Kindred Journal. And he says, do you think there's a chance for more asymmetric PvP modes? I feel that the response has been completely mixed in favor or not. But imagine for a moment with our new Devil Dinosaur, a kaiju battle versus X number of players trying to limit damage to buildings that can crumble and such. Maybe Devil's damage output gets reduced as it takes more damage and other mechanics at play. Oh, maybe if you can chain ultimates together, you can summon an attack from Moon Knight's mech to do some serious damage. What are your thoughts?
Yes.
To that mode?
So,
Yes.
And then you turn into a Megazord. This is it. We already started it. Yeah.
I don't know. That mode is awful. Like it's
Well,
it's
they
terrible.
could do another.
We haven't
mode
tried
that
it
would be
together,
fun.
to be fair.
Yeah.
I
So
thought
we
we
have
did.
it stacked.
No.
I didn't play it, but I guess.
I'm just wondering, like,
I've only played it once.
could they make it where, because the issue is that the Loki's unkillable, like that you just can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Because I was wondering, like, can you make it to where like you switch to where like it's not just the team versus Loki. It's kind of like you're kind of solo, but sometimes you're on a team. And then it's like if you kill Loki, then Loki gets swapped with someone else. So it's like someone else gets another chance to be Loki, and you're kind of rotating.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's bad as it is. It needs to be changed.
Yeah, I don't like it.
in Overwatch, in One Dad, 11 Kids,
Right.
one, there are 11 of you fighting this souped up,
I'd be fine with that.
That sounds.
right? But you were also switching heroes every minute and a half, I think.
And everybody
it's on the
plays that
timer.
hero, right?
Everybody is the same hero.
Right,
Not
yeah,
saying that, but what if like this were like what's it mystery heroes, like you
Yeah.
came in here,
Yeah.
it was the big bad, and it's like, yo, Neil's getting 0% accuracy on Black Widow, wait a minute and a half, and then he gets Hulk and he can just destroy, you know? And it's just kind of like swapping things
Can we
up.
just get mystery
But also
heroes? Please.
Yeah.
in that mode, you are like crazy buffed as well. It's just that the dad is like super buffed, basically getting ult every 5 seconds. So I think this could be a fun mode if I weren't bad. The end.
Yeah. 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 Well, there could be other fun asymmetric PvP modes. I don't know if, and we will get other ones as they go, right? We'll get an Ultron one. We'll be all
Look at
Thanos.
Ultron chest
We're getting
pack,
the
guys.
Thanos. You know we're getting Thanos. Come on.
Well, I was thinking that like, so Fortnite just did the Star Wars thing, and they kind of have this like Dead by Daylight thing with Darth Vader that it's kind of like, where it's like you're on a starship
Oh.
and Darth Vader's there and you're like hiding from him. I think that's what it looks like. I haven't
That
actually played
sounds
it.
crazy.
Prop
But
hunt.
something like that, where it's like 4 players, and it's like a kind of like a horror thing, like the dinosaur
hide from
stalking you, or the
Yeah, Jurassic
That'd
Park.
be
you
cool.
gotta do, or like or it's Thanos, right? It's like don't let Thanos see you, or you're gonna get snapped out of existence, and you gotta do things. And it's not like a bullet sponge, you know. It's like
Right.
there are things that you have to do in order to try to escape or whatever.
Yeah. And then it would be less dependent on like balance and stuff like that. It's more like
Yeah.
I think they'd get a lot of cool ideas if we were able to do custom games, because there
Oh,
are
yeah.
a lot of things like
Community
that
would
that I
go crazy.
that I already see in Overwatch. Just like different custom games that people created themselves focused on different things, and I think it
one
would
out of 11 kids.
be very popular.
It
Yeah.
would be super cool, especially with all the heroes, man. There's so many things that people would come up with. Be great. So we got another one from Zingy, and they said, "What other non-humanoid characters do you see making it to Rivals? I think Cosmo will happen eventually, since they have the name recognition from the Guardians movies, and Lockjaw from Inhumans or Lockheed also have potential. I'm not the biggest comics nerd. I mostly engage with the movies and shows, so I'm sure there's more source material to draw from that I don't know about."
Those are my 3 answers.
That's what I was going to say. Those
I
3
don't
are the ones that I'm like, yep, let's make it happen.
Dupe,
Dupe.
Dude,
Yeah, he's not here.
dupe.
Fing Fang Foom.
is Lockheed the dragon that's in the
Yeah.
Krakoa map?
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
That's-
Magic's dragon.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Kitty Pryde. Isn't it? It's Kitty's, right?
Or is it Kitty? So I thought
Kitty
it was
Pryde,
Magic's.
right?
It's one of the X-Men.
Yeah.
Not Swamp Thing. What is it? Man Swamp? Man something?
Man thing?
Man Thing. There you go. He's not humanoid, right?
Man.
I guess kind of humanoid. Just big.
Yeah.
I
I think you stumped us.
don't know. Is there like a monkey man? Or like a
Yeah. Hit monkey.
What about
Yeah.
I saw that card.
I can't
What
believe
about Ego as a planet?
just the
Who's
planet?
Just a balls.
who's can't think of his name. He was in the third
The
Ant-Man
guy.
movie, and he was in the Marvel Avengers game. Big head, big floating
Sorry,
head.
what movie? Oh, MODOK.
Oh,
MODOK.
yeah.
There you go.
Specifically the
not
version
a
from
human.
Ant-Man 3. I'm sorry.
Oh, what,
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Quantumania. Marvel
what
Studios.
about Howard the Duck?
There you go. Yeah, Howard the Duck. Like it.
And he has no actual weapons, but he casts
He's a
just,
duck.
dissonant
Yeah.
whispers
Just
and
cut steels on the
like
side.
what's that other one? That other bard spell that's like
Vicious Mockery.
yes. Those are his only 2 abilities. He just has a cigarette.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's his only emote.
Let's see. Another one comes from Hand of Doom. And he says, how do you guys think Wolverine will do now that he got some buffs against Devil Dino? So, yeah. I think he's going to be, tearing up that dinosaur.
I already hate it so much.
I want to see, though, like, Devil Dinosaur grab a Wolverine and toss him, and then the Wolverine just, like, immediately jump back and, like, go flying and just carry the Devil Dinosaur. Just this battle between the dinosaur and Wolverine is going to be great.
That sounds awesome.
Yep.
Who is the other character that just got a percent health buff or ability?
The tank? Or I don't think any of them did.
Who else does percent
Iron Fist?
health damage? Sorry?
Iron Fist?
Does he?
His defense is going to be up more often. Thing got more health. Is that what you're thinking of? Thing got more health.
No, like they have an attack that is percent health based and not just straight flat damage.
Like Wolverine.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
don't know.
Wolverine does. But
There's another one.
more
I
than
forget
that.
who else can do that.
Is it? It's not Emma Frost, is it?
No.
White Fox? No, it's her healing.
Well, what's the point that you want to make about that?
Well, will do well as well.
Against
Because you've
Devil
got
Dinosaur.
another big tank that's going to be being
Hmm.
played all the time. So if you have a percent, is it? Does Elsa have one? maybe.
I don't know. Did she even get in touch this season? I don't even know.
No, but
don't
she
think so.
does have like a percent-based damage ability. But anyway,
Let's see. The final one comes to us from Mork23. He says, I'm getting married this August. So, of course, this question is on topic. If you could have any 5 Marvel Rivals characters to be your groomsmen, who would they be and why? Best man included, too.
Play-Doh thing.
Thing would be great.
So, who would be the best man? There's a couple ways you could go. You could have like I would want to maybe have Cap be my best.
They're gonna
man.
have to give a speech.
But then, given the speech, that's my thing. Is do you have Deadpool?
Yeah.
Because then he will just give a crazy.
No, absolutely no. I don't want Deadpool giving a speech at my wedding. Are you kidding? I don't want Deadpool at my wedding.
How? Okay, I'm gonna say Human Torch, Mr. Fantastic. Does Cyclops count since he's coming in the back half of the season?
Sure.
Yep, I'll allow it.
Doesn't say playable characters either.
Magneto.
So anybody can
Magneto.
in the game.
Explain.
He was right.
I feel like he's the mentory. Well, okay, real talk. I'm just thinking who would be easiest to fit into tuxes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to include Thing or Hulk
Give
because
him a bow tie.
think about
No
the
pants.
cost of that. Like,
Doctor Strange?
you will be wearing pants at my wedding, sir. I don't care who you are. And Jeff.
Jeff,
He's
Jeff's
the ring
gonna be your
bearer.
best man.
Ring bearer.
And he's the ring bearer too.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. I want Blade, Gambit, Doctor Strange, just in case things get out of hand and you need a doctor in the house. You know? Give me Iron Man, because he'd
He'll pay
chip
for
in.
it. He'll pay for the wedding.
Pay for it, yeah. Give me Spider-Man.
Ooh, I
And
didn't think about that.
He'd
Give
be
me
a good
Thor.
best man.
I think my best man, I might pick Gambit as my best man out of those. Because he just got married. He's got some good advice.
It's true.
He'll make sure that nothing could go wrong at all. And yeah, and Thing.
You know what? Now the more I think about it,
Gambit's wedding went so well with that hitch,
Well, it was
Yeah.
the honeymoon that things went sour, right?
I think Iron Man would be my best man because I think he'd give a killer speech. He'd pay for the wedding, and would just be I don't know. I think he'd just be fun at the wedding. And then I would put Cap as one of my groomsmen, definitely. I think I would also have Gambit in there as well. Who else? I think I'd have Hulk and Thing up there. I think I'd want the two big guys up there too. I think
That's very you, I feel. Yeah.
and then you know what? And then Peter. And I would want Peter standing in between Thing and Hulk. So you just have like little tiny Peter Parker and then Thing and Hulk just standing there. I think it would be great. That's what I want.
I think I got.
Star-Lord, Peter Quill. Too many Peters.
That's right, 20 Peters.
Yeah, I would go.
That's what
I would
she
go
said?
Thor in there for sure because I want to drink with Thor.
Yeah.
Star-Lord. Let's see. Maybe Moon Knight. He might be a good time.
Maybe.
I don't know
Depends
about
on
that. Depends on
on
which
who
one
you
shows
get.
up.
Right?
I don't know
You
if you
know
should
what,
be bringing your
Deadpool, but you know what?
clients to your wedding, Kens. I feel like that's a bit unprofessional.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we're
that's-
also going to have Doctor Strange. And for the best man, we're going to do Groot. And
Yeah.
he's going to give the speech.
There you go.
We
Can I-
are Groot.
And it's going to be,
I'm-
and everyone's going to cry.
Oh man.
I want to give an honorable mention. I want to add, because did I do actually 5? I think I might have done just 4. Either Rogue or Angela. They're in a tux.
Yeah.
There
Without
you go.
pants.
Yeah.
Big woman in a tux? Come on.
Angel just floats.
Yeah.
I actually do not know how to stand on the ground.
She
I don't know why she has an accent like that.
Oh, that's funny.
It's an Asgardian accent. No call for Venom though. No one wants someone.
I don't know
eat-
how Stan.
eat their
It's
gas.
too
No.
messy. Too messy.
Let's see.
No Namor because he's a jerk.
Yeah.
The jerk.
So there you go.
wouldn't-
There you go, more
Yeah.
K23. There's our groomsmen and best men from us. So, all right, guys, that's it for the episode here. Again, if you want to leave us a question or comment, do so either under the episode or you can email us or, again, join the Discord. This is always a great time to join the Discord at the beginning of a season. Tons of people in there to help you rise up the ranks through competitive or just if you want people to play with, because this game is always fun to play with other people, of course. But anything else here at the end of the show you guys want to throw out here before we wrap it up?
I'm going to be at DreamHack Atlanta this weekend. If anybody
Oh,
is
that's
at big gaming convention, going to be watching a lot of big matches in the IEM. So
What's
if you're there,
IEM?
holler. I'll have 1 or 2 magic soul swords with me. So
What's
That's
IEM at?
I actually have no idea what it means. It's my first tournament like that I'm going to.
But what is it? What's the
Um,
game that you're going to?
That's a great question.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know. I bought the ticket specifically for the IEM. It is Counter-Strike. Hold.
Oh, God.
If there's any fighting games, you
Hold.
should go see those.
It's going to be lousy with fighting games.
Like there won't be any.
No, that means there will be so many.
Oh, lousy.
I couldn't tell you. I don't know where it is.
Evo is
but
hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see when the Token Fighting Souls comes out. I'd like to see a tournament on that. Watch people go crazy.
There was a really big fighting game one last in October. There at the time with Rivals Ignite, there was a fighting game championship. There was Clash of Clans championship.
Nice.
Okay.
And they built like a whole like mountain set,
That's
and it was
crazy.
just like full of people. I don't know.
Interesting.
A mountain.
I love games.
My son was big into Clash of Clans. I mean, he still has his account, but yeah, he was always like, he'd go to bed every night when he was in like middle school watching this like same streamer, he wasn't a streamer, he was just a YouTuber that would do videos every single day about Clash of Clans. And he would just go to
Could've
sleep
been
watching.
something, man.
He loves it.
Missed opportunity.
I know. Hey. But
Could've
all
been
right.
on top of a mountain.
Could have been on top of the mountain. All right, everybody. Well, thank you here for tuning into the show. Get out there, play some Season 8. Let us know your thoughts. Have fun in it. And, be sure to become the dinosaur and let us know your thoughts. Yep. But all right, till next time, everybody. We'll catch you later. Peace.
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur. All right.
Nom, nom, nom.
Clocked in at like hour 50, I think.
Ooh,
Yikes.
close.
I think it might just be Counter-Strike that's there at the IEM.
I mean, that's huge though. Like that's a big.
Right.
FaZe Clan,
I
NRG,
mean, that game is still just amazes me.
It's crazy.
Disgusting.
How old's that game?
So they did a re-release of it in.
That's CS:GO.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
like the new one.
Yeah. So like better engine and stuff like that. But I mean, it's still a lot of the same maps and everything.
It's still the same game. 2012
There's classic.
Was the redo or the original?
or the original.
No.
Earlier.
Is that Counter Strike 2
Dinosaur.
you're looking at, Kens?
This is CS:GO.
So that was the redo,
Yeah,
because it would have been like in the 80s, right?
that sounds right.
Or
Yeah,
sorry,
because that's around when I played it. Maybe the year after that. Maybe
Yeah,
2
that's
years
dope.
after that.
But like, yeah, original. I mean, Counter Strike has been around.
1999.
Counter Strike is a Half-Life mod.
The 1900s?
I mean, the
Yeah.
big thing with that though, that's crazy, is people selling those like gun
Oh yeah, people have been wanting to
paints
make
and all
money
that.
off
Like,
of,
there's a whole market for that. It's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
stupid.
Wow.
Stupid.
I'm sure they look at some of the stuff we do and think it's
Oh yeah, and they
stupid
say it's
too,
very
so.
stupid.
Yeah, but this is a little bit more like predatory.
But this is
and-
actually stupid.
no, it's a little bit. Yeah,
Like scalping
There's a lot of
tickets.
like shady stuff that goes on with that, where it's like you're buying the loot boxes that like are always randomized, and it's like there's always this blurred line of is it gambling, is it not gambling, and
It is.
people making real money off it. It's just very strange.
Very strange. Doctor Strange.
But all right, well, chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. And again, KJax. If anybody over in the chat wants got bots, message KJax. I'll hook you up.
Guard
Got
guards.
bots?
But all right, guys.
Let me know if you want me to do a commercial for you.
Yeah.
Got bots?
All right, guys. We'll catch you later.